We're sort of nearing the end of 2025 and we're about to release the Quocirca predictions for 2026. Have you got anything you would like to share in terms of the one prediction that you think will shape the print industry in 2026?
Less paperwork for us, so the future will be more effortless. So I think for the end user, it's going to be something that there's fewer interruptions, more uptime. So again, that kind of invisible Control P experience. I think it'll be faster. So I think, print speed is still a topic and scan speed. We talked a little bit about it, but sustainability is also in there. How do you grow and do so in a responsible way is all, I think, part of just what we can do for the entire enterprise as we look at it as well.
I think we'll see, the clock going back in a way, in that actually you'll see the growth of pay for print to a much greater degree. We're already seeing it through other products such as our signage printers, our graphics photo printers, where actually the demand and the amount of prints being done on those devices is actually surging upwards. And it's surging upwards because people want less print, but when they have it, they want it to be absolutely the best. But I do think, the subscription for business users will actually start to move from just the corporates and the more traditional subscription services that are really for consumer. And I think they'll enter the business space and they will start to filter through to more SMBs as well as the larger organizations which sit just under the corporate.
AI is creating a major tailwind across a whole number of areas, right? And it doesn't really matter within our 4 solution pillars. All 4 are getting the benefit of this AI kind of interest, the AI spend. And so we expect there to be kind of a broad tailwind across the industry. We do continue to think that infrastructure and networking will see significant investments as clients upgrade their legacy environments to support the needs of the future. We absolutely expect security to continue to have massive investments. And then just from a productivity perspective, clients need their employees, to be able to be more productive and to be able to utilize these solutions more effectively. So we expect kind of across the board that we will see investments being made by our clients.
Well, it's a tough market, and it's not just the printers that it's tough for because, security has to be in layers. The printer endpoint is one of those layers. The AI is getting a lot stronger, so it's making it easier for customers to hack. We're going around doing podcasts to tell people to lock their front door. It's like it's that basic. These are easy wins for cybersecurity. We need to focus on the security in layers, starting with, in the print industry, hardening the endpoints. The manufacturers, your audience has done an incredible job building in the features, but we need to get the message out beyond just brand, because not every fleet is one brand.
If you think about security, it's very important. In our case, we have what we call the 3 layers of security. It's on the device level, on the network level, and on the document level. So we have a very strong security problem. Otherwise, those customers, enterprise customers, wouldn't be working with us. Sustainability is another one. I understand that in Europe it's even stronger. The good news is that everything we develop for Europe eventually is going to resonate more in the US. AI is really the new kid on the block, right? I know that the industry is having a very careful look on AI, because AI is impacting everything, and it will impact the printing business. What I know is that print is not going away. It's funny when we do some kind of researches, we see some segments where printing is actually growing.
When we look at AI for the future, we always have 2 ways of looking at it: is utilizing AI internally and utilizing AI within products and externally. So we've got a number of features that we're utilizing already. We are spending a lot of time on our documentation, because documentation is really, really key to any product. But when you get a big resource of documentation, sometimes it becomes difficult to find the exact things that you're looking for. So what we've done is we've integrated an AI chatbot into all of our documentation. So what that basically means is you can go into the engine, you can open up a chatbot, you can start searching for a particular area or a configuration, or you can ask it, does it do certain features or functionalities? And it gives you all of that information back really, really quickly.
I think the key trend going forward is the accelerated use of AI and the entire technology that comes alongside of it. And I don't think that necessarily anything we call today workflow will be looking very much different in 2 years from now. Whenever we talk about workflow, we think about a linear process, yeah? So something happens at one place and then it will be transferred. But thinking about the use of AI, you can do multiple things at the same time. So that's why a workflow in future probably is nothing that is such as linear. So that's why, again, what we believe will be our strong point is to manage the complexity even the IT complexity at the client side with a more simplistic viewpoint, and this seamless integration of the printing devices into those AI workflows is something that we would like to foster.
I think with AI, we're going to see in real time the incremental benefits and the incremental changes and the incremental risks. I mean, yes, there are, as I said before, there are AI engines that are set up for fraudulent and criminal use. We also saw a person being fooled by face swap technology, and they thought they were giving money to a Hollywood star, and in actual fact they weren't. And we've seen deep fakes as well. But also remember, where we see problems with things like deep fakes, we also see benefits with deep fakes. We use technology internally to be able to auto-translate what someone might be saying in English into other languages. And I see that's going to be hugely, hugely important. I mean, in these kind of these platforms, we're already seeing AI being used to summarize, AI being used to translate, and these are huge benefits. So with AI, we're going to see risk and benefit kind of simultaneously, and they're going to be slowly going like this all the way. But overall, it's here, it's going to be beneficial. Yes, with any benefit comes opportunity for criminals, which is risk.